Do you ever find yourself wondering if she was really into you? Do you find yourself constantly second guessing your relationship or attraction? Well, it's time to put those doubts to rest and pay close attention to the signs. Many of us have been there, thinking that everything is going great, only to be hit with the harsh reality that she's just not that into you. But it's not too late to catch the signs before it is too late. So in this video, I'm going to give you 9 signs as a woman myself and the top signs I've seen women act when they are not interested in a man. Hi guys, my name is Apollonia Ponti. I'm your dating, relationship, and life coach for men. I help men not only master their attraction skills with women, but live high quality lives and really attract high quality relationships and high quality women as well. And I'm very proud of it. I've been doing it for over 7 years now. You can see all of my testimonials on the links below. Now, let's get into it. Sign number 1 is she avoids making plans with you. If she's always seems too busy or finds excuses not to hang out with you, it's a pretty clear sign that she's not interested. And this is where I have to say, men, like, why are you even trying to pursue a woman so much and making excuses for her if she avoids making plans? If you put your time into a woman that continues to avoid you, you're going to miss your opportunities for women that wouldn't. Number 2, if she doesn't respond to your messages. If she takes a long time to respond to your messages or doesn't really respond to your messages at all, it's a pretty clear sign that she's not interested in keeping the conversation going. Here's where a lot of men will get kind of in their heads about it. They'll say, well, Apollonia, she doesn't really respond, but sometimes she'll respond to me out of the blue, but typically when it's convenient for her. You want to remember that when you are in an attraction stage with a woman and you're trying to go on dates with her and you're trying to pursue something with her, it's important that she reciprocates. The main thing is reciprocation. If she doesn't reciprocate, then I would encourage you to really move on and not put all your cookies in the cookie jars. Number 3 is she doesn't make an effort to get to know you. If she doesn't ask you questions about yourself or show any interest in getting to know you on a date or when the both of you are talking, this is a clear sign that she's probably not interested in a relationship or probably not the type of woman that can meet you at the level of where you're at in the moment. I think what men do is when they're on dates, they're trying to make sure that they can flirt and kiss her and all goes well, but they don't pay attention to the signs that is a woman also contributing to the conversation as well. This is also clear sign that you need to be looking for when you're on dates with women is if she's investing in a conversation with you too. Number 4 is she doesn't touch or flirt with you back. If she doesn't touch you or flirt with you, it's a sign that she's just not attracted to you, especially if you're trying to banter and lead her there and she just sees you maybe more as a friend, because flirting is not just touching someone and that's me flirting. Obviously, any woman will be off-putted if you're just having a conversation with her and then all of a sudden you're just trying to touch her because that's your way of flirting. It's kind of creepy. So if you struggle with flirting, I would encourage you to click the link below. I have my How to Flirt program right below. It's a full video program about how to flirt with women. They give you the step-by-step process so you can get better with bantering and flirting in your everyday life, in your relationship, in your dating, and you can really score really great dates and really great results on your dates after the flirts that you learn in this program, because I dissect it on how to build trust and so much more. Let's get into number 5. She doesn't introduce you to her friends or family. If she doesn't introduce you to her friends and family after you guys been dating for a pretty long time, it's a sign that she doesn't probably see a future with you. Here's where I want to say, if you have like a religious history or something happening where she wants you to meet her family, she's just scared because of something religiously or ethically wrong with her parents' belief system, then that's a completely different thing. But if she's just making up excuses and she doesn't really have a hard branch probably to sit on, what I'm saying here is that she's not wanting to introduce you to friends, her family, especially family in long term, that could be a really big red flag. But in the beginning stages, if she's not wanting to introduce you to friends, it does mean that she's not invested in this relationship with you. So that you have to be careful of. But with some women do take time though. I don't want you to get this confused. Doesn't mean that you're not going to meet her friends in the first day, 2 days, 3 days, month, 2 months. But after a while, when you guys are together, she should start introducing you to your friends when you start having a cushion of, okay, I see where this is going. We're starting to formulate attraction here, see each other on the regular, things like this are happening. Number 6 is she doesn't laugh at your jokes. If she doesn't laugh at your jokes or seems unresponsive to your sense of humor, it's a sign that she's not finding you amusing, or maybe doesn't like your sense of humor, and can come off probably pretty rude if a woman does that. Especially, like, listen, I laugh at lame jokes all the time just because they are lame. They don't have to be the most comical, but I am the type of woman that I will laugh at someone's humor as long as it's not insulting, because I admire the effort, because it also loosens up the environment a lot more. Number 7 is she doesn't want to be alone with you. If she is constantly making excuses to avoid one-on-one time with you, this could be a sign that she is not interested in you romantically as well. Whether she is always busy, has plans with friends, or simply does not want to spend time alone with you, it is a clear indication that she is not feeling that connection with you. She may make excuses and say, come out with my friends, bring your friends, and it's always this type of environment where you see her when she's with people or when you're with people, and she also makes it a group setting. A lot of women do this because they don't want to give off the wrong impression, and typically this will have to have stack signals. Maybe she's not invested in you as much, she's not kissing you, she's not spending one-on-one time with you in a group setting as well. Afterwards, if she is a woman that is showing these signs, it would be really, really important to just look at her more as a friend. And if you have good times with her, be open to maybe connecting with maybe people she can introduce you to. Number 8 is she pulls away from subtle touches. If she consistently moves away from you, or your touches, or seems to be uncomfortable when you try to initiate physical contact, this could also be a sign that she is not into you. Pay attention to her body language and how she reacts when you try to touch her. Now, you're not just going to go in for a touch if trust hasn't been built. You're not going to touch her inappropriately and think that she's going to love it. That's not what I'm saying here. But it's just more of like, here, come over here, and maybe just grab her arm when you're about to cross the street and she's like, oh, and she's just kind of uncomfortable. If she seems uncomfortable or withdraws from it, it is a good indication that she's probably not interested in you or needs some more time to warm up and build trust with you. Number 9 is she will drop hints she is not looking to date you. This is the clearest one, but some of us get so jaded when we really like a girl and we don't see it. If she has mentioned that she is not looking for a relationship, or she's mentioning other guys that she's dating on purpose, that is immature, number 1. And number 2, you would really have to have standards for the woman you date if you're really wanting to be with a woman that continuously talks about how many other men she's dating in front of you. Because some women do this to play games, but this type of woman does not want to date anyone if she doesn't want to be in a relationship. She just wants to have fun, or has made comments about not being interested in you, maybe even specifically. Those are clear hints that she is not interested in pursuing a romantic relationship with you. So maybe she's just out playing the field and having fun and really not looking to settle down. So it's important to take these hints seriously and just not ignore them, because you want to paint red flags green and you want to make sure that you're wrapped up in the storyline and the illusion and the fantasy thought of how a relationship can be with this woman, rather than the reality of how she's showing up and giving you clear signals before you get wrapped up and spend more time in this. So these are the top signs that she doesn't like you. Remember that these signs are not the only indicators, but to also pay attention to the woman's behavior and context around every situation. And I want you to watch this next video. If you want some help or some just little tips about sexy things that a lot of women talk about that men wear, I want you to watch this video next. It's my 9 sexy things that men wear that women love. As always, I'll see you in the next one. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.